Yeah, so I was going to be concerned then. I just had to check my torque wrench was operating correctly. There you go. If you can see that. You probably can't. 21 Newton meters anyway. Okay. Well, the oil filter. It's a simple enough procedure this. Don't bother giving Suzuki loads of money for doing this. Your kids could probably do it. Now it says use a smear of clean up engine oil, which I have in this can. Clean around the mating face again. You can get OCD about this if you want, cleaning, making sure everything's right, checking stuff. Yeah, it's your pride and joy, you don't want to ruin it. Right, it says 2 turns from when you feel the resistance of the seal hitting the mating face, which is there, or 20 Newton meters, which again I think is too much, but well, that's just about 1 turn. Grey Wolf, feel free to comment if you think I'm doing anything wrong. He's our top tech guy. Reset to 20 Newton meters. Right, we'll see how this goes. If it gets to 2 turns before it clicks, I'm stopping there. Oh, there it is. Okay, maybe not too much. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So there it is. There's the copy of MCN again. And the registration number. And we'll do the mileage. Just to confirm. There you go. Same bike, same mileage. Just got to get around the other side now, put the oil in. And the mileage again. Same copy of MCN. Silk Clean Super 4 Semi-Synth. There's no filler pipe in this, so I'm not a funnel guy. I'm just tight. They normally have fillers in that you pull up, and that facilitates filling, but this one doesn't. It's quite a small hole, so this could get interesting. Put some rags around here to make sure you don't spill all over the engine, but always keep the sight glass clear so you can see when it starts filling. It's going to be quite a while, so perhaps you want to just skip forward. You don't want to listen to my ramblings. Like I say, anything that you're struggling with, if you're here because you're not, if you're here because you just want to see how to change the oil on one of these, then I hope it will suffice. If you're here because you're going to buy the bike when I sell it, and I've linked a bunch of videos to show that the servicing was done, then thanks for your interest. It's a good bike. I don't plan on selling it anytime soon, so there'll probably be a bunch of these. You're probably not going to want to watch them all. Part of the 7,500 mile service is Suzuki recommends you change the spark plugs, which are iridium spark plugs as standard, good for 50,000 miles. So why they change them at 7.5, I'll never know. I ought to hang around the bin really, and at my local Suzuki dealer, and liberate the plugs they take out of 7,500 mile 650 Vstroms. Clean them up. Never have to buy a set of plugs. Keep checking your sight glass once the oil goes down. The sump takes, I think it's 2.4 litres, but I've had the filter off as well, which adds a bit more. But once the oil starts going down the can, you do want to start monitoring it, because it is difficult to get out if you put too much in. Don't run your bike with too much in. There's also an air filter inspection at 7.5, but to be honest, I've never risked. If your air filter was heavily blocked, you'd start noticing a difference in performance, and your fuel consumption would go up. I monitor this anyway, so it gives me an idea of what the engine's doing, what the service items are like. I'm pretty confident that the air filter's in good nick. Even if it wasn't, it wouldn't damage the engine. It'd just make it work harder, use more fuel. Okay, we are about halfway between the low and the full. So what I'm going to do is put a drop more in, start her up, get it running through the filter. It'll go down then by a few 100 mil, and then wait for it to settle and top it back up. But there it is. You don't need to see any more. I'm not going to take that out and sell it. I'm leaving it in, otherwise I wouldn't have gone to the trouble to make the video. So there it is, 7,500 mile service on a 2012 Vstrom. All the things that are necessary really, just the oil and filter change. Keep an eye on your brakes, make sure your chain's lubed and properly adjusted. You know, the other things are things you should be looking at anyway as a conscientious motorcyclist. So I don't know why you need to take it in to make sure your brakes aren't binding every 3,500 miles. I don't know. Don't do that. Spend your money on petrol, buy the bits yourself, buy good stuff, do it at home. It's a piece of cake. Thanks for watching.